Bunny is a bunner.
I'm with my husband, Senpai. I'm not playing this. My husband is. But I'm just here, giving him support. Because he's feeling fragile.
Also, so we can, like, record it and stuff.
Oh, in language.
Yes.
Okay.
As Chinese and Portuguese.
In Japanese.
I was actually contacted by somebody involved with the development of this. They were asking me to do it as a review for Pixel Judge, and I thought,
Awesome!
yes, feels good, man.
Which is weird because, like, you guys don't regularly do visual novels.
No, but we have done them in the past,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm certainly not averse to it. So we're going to do it between us. I'm going to read the male dialogue, but I'm going to read the female
Do you
dialogue.
smoke in here?
Yes. My butt.
My husband's a smoker. Okay, yes.
Let's do this. That's alright, you're a smoker too. Oh wait, no, you're smoking hot. For whom do I sing? For what do I sing?
For what?
For my
What
butt.
do you mean?
December 2nd, 2015. Space doesn't work.
Oh.
We have a winner! The teacher standing on the other side of the lottery platform rang his handbell with ear-splitting enthusiasm. Congratulations! Chances were 1 in 100 million. Talk about luck! You're the first scholarship student in all this school's 100 years. Cool. The adults around hugged me and sang my praises. Congratulations, we have a winner, Kotaro Sakurai. I repeat, Kotaro Sakurai. Let's have a big round of applause for the first ever student admitted on scholarship to Mikage Academy. Commas would be nice. An announcement went out over loudspeaker throughout the entire school, which only served to even further excite the people celebrating around me. It seemed like any minute people might pick up and throw me in the air. I just stood there in the middle of the clamour holding onto the small piece of paper in a daze. These were the fateful words written on the small slip of paper, already starting to crumple in my hands. You have been admitted to Mikage Academy with a full scholarship. Seriously? Me? As I shuffled down the nearly deserted road, I pulled the paper up again in front of my face. It was an official document relaying my admission and scholarship to Mikage Academy, inscribed with my name and stamped with the headmaster's seal.
Oh.
I mean, come on, who gets into a school by winning a raffle? Yeah, it's a good question, actually. I just want to go goof off at the Culture Festival, too. Mikage Academy, Japan's sole educational institute, started to gather those with talents, abilities bordering on magic that 1 in 10,000 people developed during adolescence. When I heard a school that awesome was going to have a culture festival that anyone could join in, I decided to pay it a visit. I'll see if I can pause it. But when I did, someone grabbed my hand all of a sudden and brought me into the school building. Right, there we go. Maybe if I click on it?
Just click on it.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I definitely prefer that way. And before I knew it, I'd been pushed into this lottery room with a scholarship into the school as a prize. They said I couldn't leave unless I took a ticket, and I actually won. Cool. Yes. Go on. Yes. Then they wouldn't let me out unless I signed the application form. So basically, you were shanghaied into it. You're not here because you want to be. You were just sort of like.
But it's a magic school. Why wouldn't you want to be in it? It's Hogwarts, Japan.
I'll just think it over when things calm down. This was a school only talented students attended. They'd never let me in. They'd never let in a regular schmuck. So then, why were they doing the thing? You must have won because you were magical, right?
Well, he said earlier that they're starting to allow normal
Did they?
students.
I must have missed that part. I bet there'd be some crazy experiences in store for me there that I couldn't get anywhere else. And like, maybe I'd learn how to fly or get X-ray vision. I imagine seeing through girls' uniforms with like headed companions. Now that sounded fun.
Why?
Because Japan. Why not?
But they don't like sex, so why do they care?
I don't know. And since I'm on a scholarship, dorms fees are free. I started to feel a bit excited about the school life waiting in store. A school life that would be anything but ordinary. So I wonder if we'll be in the horse dorm like we were in Thingy Bob.
Magical Diary.
Yes. There was, however, one huge problem I could not let slide. My dick!
What?
Sure, it seems pretty cool, but I don't have a talent. Would I really be able to make it in there? I suppose we're going to find out, aren't we? I love how the clock has no
Well, why would
hands.
they allow you to be in there? So I think maybe they're trying to test out if people can learn talent.
True. I love how the clock has no hands and it looks like the door is actually an elevator. That's probably a light switch, but whatever. That was a thing. I didn't even have the slightest hint of a talent.
Oh, he's near the window, second from the back.
Are you sure?
Like a typical fucking...
I think this is just a shot of the room more than where you're
Okay.
actually sitting. Would I really be able to get through school among the talented? Sure, I would be there on a scholarship, but all I did was pull out a ticket. Otherwise, I was entirely unremarkable. And this special school's all about developing people's talents. What are they putting in a regular guy like... English. What are they putting in a regular guy like me in for anyway? Didn't need
You've
a second,
said
yeah.
that like 50 million times, Kotaro. ...
Wait, since I'm already accepted, that means I don't have to take the entrance test, right? Well, yeah. Then I can just goof off for 4 months. No, how about you don't?
How about you try practicing magic?
My footfalls grew lighter as a wave of optimism came over me. Well, it's not magic, it's talents. Back to this place.
But
since...
But then the talents that they're talking about is like the special like abilities that are supernatural.
True. That doesn't necessarily mean magic. I mean, like, shooting lasers out of your eyes isn't magic. But since I was the first scholarship student since the school had started, I'd become an instant celebrity. People dragged me around the school and sat me through a bunch of explanations on this and that, meaning I ended up staying at the school until late. To be expected, really. And since I sensed more well-intentioned ambushes were waiting for me on the bus, I elected to walk home.
So you're taking a screenshot of all of, like, your favorite lines.
Pretty much. The slope I walked down was a bit dim, lacking in both streetlights and people. My
Are we
breath
ever
visible.
going to see what he looks like?
As I hiked down, I relinquished myself to the cold. I think he was the dude that was on the main menu. And right then, I could hear singing. A girl singing with a clear, delicate, beautiful voice. And it actually had singings and stuff. Her voice filled my ears with such comfort I just naturally stopped. For some reason, I really wanted to know about that song. It's really beautiful. But where's it coming from? I stepped off the path to the station and took a step towards the song. I could hear it coming from the small hill ahead of me. I climbed up the hill, seeing fewer and fewer streetlights as I did, making the area grey and dark. When I glanced up at the moon, I saw that it was covered in clouds. With every step I took, I heard the crunch of dry twigs under me. I found myself hurrying up the hill.
Okay.
Hey, it's snowing! Ah, it's snow. That's when I noticed the snow fluttering down. A few tufts landed in my open palm and disappeared as quickly as they came. I inclined my head toward the origin of the song. I was almost to the hilltop. Dots. That's you.
Music note.
When I made it to the top, it was pitch black. All I could hear was the sound of twigs snapping under my light steps, and her beautiful singing. I felt a strange rustling in my chest as I heard the joy on her voice. Her song had me in its grasp. Yeah, I'm a woman's. The moon had taken its place in the clear sky above. Moonlight shone down. Wait, what? Moonlight shone down on something. The crystal snow floated down and vanished, granting the scene a phantasmal quality. The girl singing at the centre of this mystical scene seemed not of this world. Why is it doing that again? Pause. With the winter's chill slicing the air around her, she sang on, her white breath vanishing as quickly as it came. With every movement of her body, her silver hair, her white coat, and the crescent earrings dangling from her ears would gently dance with her. I couldn't help gasping. Is it going to pause? No? I had never seen something this otherworldly.
Yeah,
Her
it's not
divine
pausing.
figure brightly stood out in the silver world. I felt like I was dreaming as I saw her, yet the scene felt like it had some reality to it. At least it's fascinating. for you to read. Her expression stole my heart. Atop the noble, clear sound of her song was her smile, like a flower in full bloom. A goddess? My lips were moving of their own accord. I really did see a goddess in her. I could feel the light of love and mercy radiating from her. And right then...
Wow. She said it herself.
Okay. She gently whispered into the winter sky.
Why is it pixelated now? Oh wait, and now...
It's not, it's just...
It's pixel art.
It was more like, watercolor to me, but... What? I let out a dim-witted utterance in surprise. Or at least he's self-aware.
Exclamation point.
When she noticed, she turned back to me, her silver locks swinging back with her. Then she gasped. Gasped. That joyful smile vanished. That was a really good...
Exclamation point.
Before I could finish, she snatched up her bag from beside her. The moment she grabbed it, something fell onto the ground. Unaware of the fallen item, she shot me a look and raced away down the hill. That was anticlimactic. Wait, you dropped something! My dick. I ran to pick it up, but she was already well down the hill. What was with that random bit that I couldn't pause? What is she, an Olympic sprinter? She was fast, ridiculously fast. It was too late to even call out to her. I just watched her run off into the night, feeling pathetic, and I picked up what she dropped. At least it wasn't a piece of bread. A pamphlet? In the Mikage Academy grounds, there was a building for elementary and middle school students, located some ways from the high school area. The pamphlet was an orientation guide for students advancing from the middle school to the academy proper. The paper had been neatly folded. Doesn't show that in the thing. Dots. I gently ran my fingers along the words Mikage Academy, savouring the sensation. She's talented, with a capital T. Only the talented were obligated to enter Mikage Academy. Regular people weren't allowed in. Since was a student at the middle school here, I'm not sure who they meant. It meant she was already set to enter Mikage's high school. Yeah, since she was a student at the middle school here, it meant she was already set to enter Mikage's high school. So she's what, 16? Dots. They enter high school at 16, right?
Yeah.
I sat on a guardrail. For some reason, I couldn't get her smile out of my head. What did she feel up here on this hill as she felt the chilly air and looked out at the city as she sang and danced?
She probably felt the chilly air.
Probably, but, you know. Since she had an enrollment pamphlet, that meant she was the same age as me. Babies. Which meant we were entering the same school, Mikage Academy. We might just end up being classmates, and I felt a certain mystique in this girl. You mean you felt an enlarging in your trousers? When I thought about that, I felt excitement welling up right from the bottom of my heart. He means the bottom of his trousers. I looked up into the sky to see the moon shining in the winter grey. Shivering in the cold of the later months, I closed my eyes and clasped my hands. Please let me be in the same class as that girl. I opened my eyes after my prayer, and could have sworn the moon shone just a little brighter. It's magical. And thus, on December 2nd, 2015, Kotaro Sakurai made up his mind to enter Mikage Academy. Yeah, vagina is a pretty good motivator for teen boys. Production, my dearest. There they are. That's you. Talent. The Lone Diva.
Well, let me see who I want to be. Oh, why?
Self-sacrificial stalker.
What?
What?
Is she the yandere?
I guess. Might be.
Wait, there's only 3 dateable girls?
No, I believe from the title there's only one at the moment.
Oh yeah, her route. Or route, whatever.
White Lily, Black Rose. Why are you doing that for?
Why didn't they just put them all together, you know?
Because it takes more money to do. It's a very budget thing. Holographic by design. Adolescents with talent. Interesting, intersecting emotions and the beauty of the Black Rose. Family of the one really sounds like you would beat. Will this voice ever be heard? Oh, here you, baby. A year and a half later.
Oh.
Ha! What? Oh wait, these are women's. Kageko conjured up bamboo to block the stream of water Mizuki invoked from her fingertips. So you should be reading the dialogue.
This was
the dialogue.
Oh.
This was the middle of the school's training field, with members of the Black Rose and White Lily Dons facing off against each other. You read the dialogue, I'll read the stuff for the women's. Two such members were battling using their talents.
Damn it, I can't land a hit. Should I still say this one? Yeah, I can see Mizuki winning this one.
Don't count her out just yet. So said Azami Akechi, the sexy older girl who came to stand up beside me. She was a bit of a weirdo who's fond of lounging around and making fun of people, but she also happened to be an immensely talented superhuman and the head of my Black Rose Dawn. You think so too?
Mizuki's blue ocean talent isn't going to win her too many points. Shooting a stream of water from your fingers is just going to feed those plants. She's in the exact wrong matchup.
Well, plants can be drowned as well, you know.
And on top of that, Kageko's plant growing Florelia talent really has it where it counts in strength and versatility.
Versatile, you baby. Well, as Ami explained, Mizuki fired off another stream, only to have it be deflected by a sudden overgrowth of vegetation sprouting from the ground.
Though the match was pretty much decided when an expert went up against a rookie.
Oh, don't mark out the rookies. Overconfidence can lead to defeat. All students were sorted into classes, levels really, based on how strong their talents were. So, yeah.
I think it's about time to finish this.
Finish you, baby.
Gah!
Kageko dashed towards Mizuki.
So stay away! That spurt isn't even worth deflecting!
I love that line. That sold me on the whole thing.
Kageko... Oh wait,
Kageko dodged out of the sudden water stream's way.
Damn it, I'll just pull back a lit... Not happening. Ah!
So you're turning into Lumpy Space Princess again.
Why do I always sound like... I'm not meaning to sound like Lumpy
No,
Space.
it's only for her, but ish. Suddenly, massive stalks of bamboo sprouted behind Mizuki, blocking her path.
I was trying to go for young girl voice, but...
Just make Kageko like Lumpy Space Princess. She seems bitchy enough.
Kageko?
Ish.
This is where it ends. Crap!
Mizuki let Kageko get within an arm's length. She conjured up and wielded a bamboo shoot in an instant as she dashed in.
This is what happens to Mushroom Hill fans. What?
I have no idea. Mushroom Hill or band, maybe? Whispering that into Mizuki's ear right when she went past her, Kageko smacked the emblem on her shoulder with the stiff, pointed bamboo shoot.
What's my favorite candy got to do with anything?
Okay, it's candy then.
Oh.
Sweeties. Mushroom Hill? Mizuki's emblem glowed red.
Game set. The first duel between the Black Rose and White Lily dorms ends with the White Lily Kageko Himemiya's win. Kageko will receive 10 candies as her reward.
Num nums.
Candies?
Candy was the currency of Mikage Academy. It was literally candy.
That's not money. Alright, now I can buy 10 shitty forests.
Sounds amazing. I want one. How much of a shooty fanatic are you? I mean, they're really good though.
I'm more of a Mushroom Hill girl myself.
A win for us then. Not that that's any surprise against the Black Rose. The White Lily side didn't seem surprised in the least.
I'm sorry, I failed. It's alright, you did your best. Azami!
Azami gently pat Mizuki's head. Patted, I guess. I'm pretty sure English isn't the first language of these people making this, so.
Oh.
I think most of the team are actually Japanese.
Oh, so, and the one who's translated it is probably Japanese?
Not sure.
Mm-hmm. And now, we'll begin the second match. The second match's contestants are...
As Professor Fair spoke, Professor Judge put his hand into the box of names.
These students. Okay.
Yeah, it's easier than getting names. 2 of our names were written on the slips of paper.
The White Lily Dorm Senior Ginkgo Himemiya and Black Rose Dorm Senior Otake. Please get to your positions.
The one from the previous thing was called Himemiya.
Himemiya. Oh, maybe they're related?
Maybe. Or maybe it's a name that they adopt. Maybe they all take Himemiya or Otake depending on the house they're in.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's my turn! Face.
What is that? Ew.
Someone woke up the demon. Otake, you've got to win this one!
It had to be Otake of all people. Sis, good luck.
They got twins.
Oh,
They're the obligatory twins.
oh Kageko.
Yes.
Okay. They both have lumpy space voices.
Sure.
This is the only time I'm gonna feel sorry for the White Lilies.
Cool.
Oh, it's...
Sora! Is that a boy or a girl?
I think that's a girl.
Okay.
Otake. Now that both contestants have reached their positions, we will start.
There are more characters than I was expecting. I thought it's only a couple hours long and stuff. I thought they'd just have a focus on a few characters. Kudos.
Begin.
Drawing first blood, I'll win this before you can do anything. Wait, he was the guy that had blood spurting out of his nose. Yeah, so I don't think that counts as a win, kiddo. As he stepped back from Ginkgo, gaining distance, Otake pushed up his glasses with his right middle finger. Then he let out a gross smile, brimming with confidence. He's brimming with confidence now, just go with it.
I won't let you.
As Ginkgo ran forward, flustered, Otake pulled back and stretched out his right hand towards her. Too slow. It's talent time! Secret technique! Eroticidence!
What? What?
He's gonna bleed from his nose. Poof. Right when Otake snapped his fingers, a powerful gust of wind kicked up beneath Ginkgo's feet. He lifted her skirt up.
Oh,
of course, that flipped up her skirt, revealing the secret flower garden from behind its iron curtain. Well then. Dude, they're black!
Okay. That's playing dirty.
Eyes closed.
Disgusting!
So there are boys and girls in both houses.
No.
There we go, told you. Say whatever you want, and no one knows the erotic depths like I. Ah! Black underwear on a body like that. The contrast is killing me! Otake
Why?
fell over, claimed by a nosebleed. So that's how he's going to win. By passing out from
Yeah.
symbolic ejaculation.
Eek! You pervert.
Get up, Otake! Take Ginkgo down!
いや
Ah, my bad. Those
つい
black
つい
panties
暮ら
just
したり
really
に感
bowled
動
me
してしまった
over.
ぜ
Otake stepped up with a pleased grin.
You're not winning this. I don't really want to use this, but I've got no choice.
Ginkgo took her hands from her skirt, blowing in the gust, and stretched them toward Otake and the boys. So she's going for all of them?
I guess. All you evil boys who only think with one of your heads, take a good look at me. What?
Whoa! Otake and the Black Rose boys locked their eyes on Ginkgo's underwear as she made no effort to hide it. Ginkgo looked over at them and made a red-faced declaration.
Temptation!
Right as she said that, a sweet scent filled the area.